So now let it pull back a little bit.
Volt. IPDN.
So the headline on TD Ameritrade at 4:30 a.m. Let's see.
IPDN.
I didn't know that 39 was going to be resistance. It went to a high of 46. So high there, 46. First 1 minute candle make a new high. We'll be back over 28. But I just don't know if it's worth it for 5-10 cents a share.
Job.
So I'll keep an eye on STAF. Got one trade on it. So green on STAF, red on SPI. I'm red on the day by 620 bucks right now.
Job.
Yeah, okay, so I see that. So now the problem with STAF, similarly, you have a red candle top and tail with high red volume. So the low on SPI there was 1232. The volume weight average price is 1228. See if it pops back up off the volume weight average price, back up towards 13. It's your first 1 minute candle to make a new high there.
STAF.
About 15 minutes to the bell. Yep.
HVP. STAF.
All right, so we're sitting here with 15 minutes to the bell. I am now up $220 on the day.
STAF.
4,000 share dip trade on SPI off the volume weight average price. So I'm green on the day, but I'm red still on SPI and I'm green on STAF. So as far as trading pre-market is concerned, I'm basic $220 is, break even. I don't really have anything to show for my pre-market trades. So on SPI, the pre-market trades
STAF.
were an entry right here for the break of the 5-minute pattern, which was looking good, I thought, for a move back over 1420, but I was adding into that move, looking for a squeeze to 1450, ended up getting stopped out with a loss. STAF was the other one that I traded, and I jumped on this one at 228 as it was squeezing up, just sort of jumped on with a 5-cent stop and let it ride up to 40. The high was 46, and then stopped out at 40 as it was coming back down. This one now has a red topping tail on the 5-minute chart, so it's not looking as nice as it was before that candle. So yeah, those are our two leading gappers, STAF and SPI. I would like to see the two leading gappers, or one of the two leading gappers, hold up pretty well and give us a nice gap and go move. But for STAF, this would have to break over 246. So I put an order at 250. It's a little ways off. And then for SPI, well, SPI at least has high volume on green candles, so that's good. STAF looks worse in a way because it has high volume. This is a topping tail. That's what we call a topping tail reversal, right? We've got that topping tail where it peaked there and then came back down. That's a clear reversal indicator. Now, for it to recover that and get back to the high would be extremely bullish, because you have to overcome this inherent weakness that comes with this high volume red candle. With SPI,
STAF.
you do have a false breakout, no doubt about it. It's a false breakout, but it did end up being a green candle. So, if it kind of grinds and curls back up over 1350, next thing you know, you're hitting 1375, maybe, maybe it does get back up there, but we'll see. So I would say SPI, even though it's the one I read on, I feel like it has more potential. STAF, I'm not totally sure about. And, on the other hand, maybe one of these others on the gap scanner will end up popping up and being kind of the one to watch. So I'm just going to move this down here for 1 second. So there's the gap scanner.
HBP.
All right, so let's just look through these real quick. So we've got STAF, leading gapper. We looked at, right? SPI, second leading gapper we've looked at. HUSN, that one's a penny stock, so I don't care about it. I'm not interested in an 89-cent stock. I mean, again, it's if it breaks over $1, but it did break over $1 last week or earlier, whatever it was, Monday, and then failed. Job, JOB.
STAF. MDJH has a 1.4 million share float, so it's definitely a lower flow stock. Volume weight average price is 608, high is 744. There is news on it, but it's below the VWAP, so we'll have to see. Just checking some of these, so if I end up seeing, one of them all of a sudden hitting the high day Momo scanner, I'll know to jump on that. So
IPDN.
this just popped up here, but on quite light volume. CDOR 9,000 shares. Following termination of the merger. Termination fee of 11 million, 12 million. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So they're getting paid. I guess there was a merger and it didn't go through. About 7 minutes to the bell.
HBP.
All right, looks like we've got 2,000 thumbs up on YouTube, which is great. Those of you guys getting tuned in, make sure you hit the thumbs up for
STAF.
free watch list. So back to the top of the scan, SPI and STAF. Those are the two that I kind of got my eye on. I'm going to move my scanners around here. I'm going to put the gap scanner at the bottom. Let's see. Then I'll put the high day mobile scanner there. I'll put the gap halt scanner here. And I'll just move these up for a second. So when the bell rings, I'll be watching halt scanner and high day Momo scanners. Those who aren't already aware, we have our own scanning software. So as a member of the chat room, you're able to see the scans. So I have two Falcon laptops. I have like my Super Falcon here, which is the one that's the size of like a textbook. And then I have my more portable one over here, which I just switched them this week. So it's a little, just getting used to the switch, but so far it's been good. Yesterday was a good day for sure. So we know 1290 is daily resistance on SPI. Down in this area.
STAF.
I don't know. It's just, we're getting a little close to the open, and I'm not sure if it makes sense to really take a trade right at this spot. We've got support down here at 1232, so 1232 would be a hard stop. High of the last candle 75, so just watch it for a second. I could do a small size trade if it taps 13. Just watching the tape on, so I'm taking a long there on SPI. I'm just gonna do a quick trade from 1265, adding at 1275, and let's see if we get the pop back over 13. So 1295 is my add spot. See if we get that pop over 13, and then going into the open, if we're back at 1325, 1330, that would actually look pretty good. So the high of that candle right there, so 1285 is the spot that we really want to see break. The low there is 31. That's the volume weight average price. So 31 could be a dip. Watching. Adding at 35. So I'm adding right at the volume weight average price. I want to try to catch this pop back up to 1375 and then through, or 1275 and then through 13. So you can see for sure that SPI in this area has been a little tricky. I'm going to stop out, take the loss on it. So back to red on the day. And I think at this point, I'll just sit until the bell. I'm not going to take any more trades just yet.
What's red and I'm green,
baby. And it curls up. So staff.
Over here, it's not a good thing to get in because it's below the VWAP. That's the purple line.
STAF.
I will wait for confirmation. So it wants to go higher.
That one's a possibility. So let's just kind of circle back here. Those of you on Facebook and YouTube, hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. We'll see how many thumbs up we can get this morning before the bell. So SPI, I'm not liking this now below volume weighted average price.
Get into my daily goal, $50.
Probably not going to make back that money. So it just is what it is. Stepped up to the plate. No success there.
And we
STAF.
Not even 9:30.
I'm green on. And I'm thinking if it squeezes up at the open and it looks like it's going to halt, then I'll look to buy that into the halt.
Yeah, still,
MDJH,
I know it's
has
weak
about 1
right
million
now.
shares of volume. It's a little lighter on volume.
I don't see any
and maybe worth watching as well.
good support level over here.
So MDJH, this one is gapping up 23%.
Okay. Let me see.
Now it's a Chinese company. Pre-market high early was 744. Switch to the daily chart for a second. I'm not going to buy this before the bell rings.
STAF.
That's done.
STAF.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
STAF. IPDN. HBP.
Okay, 9:30.
STAF. CANF. STAF. Job. Volt. IPDN. CAN. IPDN. 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 STAF. Job. HIBS. STAF. ALJJ.
Could be like a dip now. To 17.
Job.
Come on, dip down.
HBP. ALJJ. 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 STAF. HBP.
Nah,
STAF.
too fast.
STAF. Volt. HBP. STAF. ALJJ. STAF. HBP. Job. ALJJ. STAF. FLL.
High is now 80. I'm up 17,000 on STAF. High is 80.
Job. Pixie. CBIO. IPDN. ALJJ.
Sometimes when you have that really
UAVS. Pixie. Job.
about 52, 53, and now I can't chase that. High the last 1 minute candle 72.
FLL.
Watching here.
AP. Additive.
Waiting.
HBP.
Going to increase my starter size to 7,500 shares. That way 2 clicks is 15,000.
CBIO.
Is it going to break 250?
Additive. STAF. ALJJ.
So once again, this is the issue with punching those
Pixie.
orders. So the high of that candle is 89.
Pixie.
The orders at
Job.
301 over at
1
89.
minute.
Added 85. And I'm going to add again at 95.
1 minute.
Watch this over 95.
I missed it over here. Wow.
95.
Very nice move.
I'm looking for the breakthrough 3, which I think we'll get.
Guys, the goal is to stay green, not to lose it all.
So.
Watch this
To make
micro
some
pullback
money
here.
and walk away.
Adding there 99.
That's the goal.
STAF.
Letting it pull back to hold
STAF.
Adding back at 305. Back in at 305. 35,000 shares over 310's the next add. Adding at 12 right there. Now looking for the squeeze up to 315.
Job.
317 is the halt level. We want to see it chasing those halt levels. Watch this.
1 minute.
Aggressive on these pullbacks. Once it breaks the whole dollar like that, now look over 15, 16, 17. Holding in the halt right now.
1 minute.
Add right there. Now looking for 20. Taking profit off the table, holding 12,000, 8,000 shares. New order goes at 40.
Pixie. HBP. Volt.
High of that candle is 26. Watching dips to add on a dip. Gotta move my order down a little bit.
MTSL. STAF.
So this is going to be a one and done kind of day. Staff is the one.
I definitely agree. Stuff is the one.
Adding back at 16.
Okay,
So
now
I
it's
added
very
on the
risky.
10-second
It's too
chart,
extended,
now
even in the
26,
5 minutes.
next add.
Wow, what a
Adding
candle.
25 right there.
Too
Now
extended.
we can
Very,
move up
very
Job.
26,
STAF.
27,
dangerous in this position. We need to have a pullback because the range from this low of the first, the previous 5 minutes, this is right here.
Holding 10,000 shares still. There's 26.
I'm gonna
Little
delete
turn.
some lines.
Still holding
Job.
7,500.
FLL.
Back out the rest flat.
IPDN. Volt.
So
Pixie.
up right now, $27,000 on the day. Watching these dips. Watch. Add
ALJJ.
75.2 thousand shares. Buying that dip. Catch the pop back up through 3. Panic sell off like that. I like to buy it. So there's 20. There's 90. We've got 55 million shares of volume.
We have some room up to here. I will set this line here.
It's struggling to break 90, so I'm taking my profit at 88.
FLL.
Now I'll let it dip down again. I'll do another dip possibly off of
HBP.
250. Long at 69. Bought the dip right there. The next add would be at 50. Let's see if we break over 75. Just trying to catch
ABXL.
these dips as it comes back up.
FLL. Additive.
What I'm looking
ABXL.
Taking
for
my
right
profits
now
at
is the
3 and 4.
first minute making a new high to break this 1 minute. If it's gonna stay and hold this level, that's what we're looking for.
STAF.
So I don't love the 5-minute candle being a red sort of topping tail there.
But we still have another 2 minutes, so that's okay.
Short-term kind of move back up, so I'll even order 73.
60 to 80, that's 20, that's almost 30.
I'm buying here as it's curling on the 10-second chart. Over 75, almost 78, and then 80. You can see how that 10-second chart's curling up.
STAF.
20.
75, there's 77. There we go. So taking profit for 10 cents on 22,000 shares. It's $2,200. Got 59
Looks like it's holding it here. It's not so good. Let's see.
And that's where I'm sitting on the day. Down 8,000 on SPI, up 38,000 on STAF, $30,000 on the day. Green.
Yeah, we're walking out green. That's good. Okay, it's still going down, so we're waiting for next candle to prove itself. Okay, I think this is the candle that's gonna break because we have support based on this.
YouTube, hit the thumbs up and let me know if you made
Pivot
any
point.
money on STAF.
55 to 80, 60 to 25. I will say 25.
ABXL. HBP. ALJJ. STAF.
Alright, so
ADIF. HBP.
there we go.
15. Okay, I'm getting in.
ADIF.
Oh, come on.
So in case you didn't already know, day trade,
Struggling over here.
it's extremely difficult and most people will lose money.
STAF.
Okay, I'm walking away. It's
Although
only
TMBR.
$1.67, but
dip traded,
because we had a lot of running over here, like a lot of activity in the time and sell, but
ADIF.
the candle, the price didn't move up. That's the thing.
REL had a crazy big move yesterday.
That's why I got out immediately. I don't want to cut into
STA.
flush.
For a few minutes. You can see MDJH hasn't really done anything.
Could be going up more, but
Sometimes they don't. So the best one today, as it turns out, was STAF or with
TMBR. HBP.
Now I'm
ADIF.
8,000 on it, and I just don't know if I'm going to get
MTC. MTC. ADIF.
trade it.
yeah.
So we'll see. It's curling nicely here, back up off the lows.
So now I'm thinking it's gonna go
MTC.
to the half level in between this move
HBP.
and create that will probably create like something like a resistance goes here.
ADIF.
That's what I'm thinking, but we'll see.
This one should be okay. Not sure why.
STAF. MTC.
It's a big range.
HBP. MTC.
255 to 334. Wow. And after this move, I need to see like a break with a 5 minute. Maybe this 5 minute will reach this level, maybe up to 3, and then another break, so we have another 30 cents move.
ASTC, STAF, MTC.
Remember, guys, we don't need to get in and jump in when it goes high. We need to have the pullback
HTTP.
and then the beginning of the trade.
Additive. MTC.
Wow, what a flush. So that's what I was believing that's gonna happen. It's gonna give us a second dot, something like that. Gonna go up again.
That's a good size flush on staff. I'm buying this dip here at 56. I'm long staff at 56 there for the bounce off the volume weight average price. And over 70,
AVXL.
65, 70 I would add. This is a dip off volume weight average price. Adding a 65 right there on staff. Now looking for a curl back up to 75, 80. There's 67, there's 68. I want to see 70. A bounce off the volume weight average price is one of my favorite entries because I have such a good cost basis. I'm going to add over 70. I'm just going to give it a second, let it curl back up, and then over 70 is an add. And then what we're going to be doing is kind of lining up to the first 5-minute candle to make a new high.
HGP.
We're going to add over 68, 69. I don't mind it pulling back here, but I want to catch the break over 70.
HGP.
It's my double bottom.
HGP.
Off of 50, which would be okay.
FRSX.
I'm going to put my order at 71.
HGP.
Watching to add. I want to add on a double bottom.
ASTC.
Or a break to
HGP.
70. So either 52-ish, 53, or 70.
HBP. FRSX.
There's 63, 64, 65.
HBP.
Okay, let's see.
I want to see 68, 69, and then back to 70.
If it's
Pixie.
gonna break the 1 minute candle.
HB.
Not yet. I'm looking at the level 2. When I see
10
65,
second chart over 65.
I got in. Immediately I'm in a green. Looking to get quick profit.
Doing a small add at 65 there. I want to see if this gives us that curl over 69.
Okay, not a
70.
big huge gain, but
And then watching over 70 for the
he was
next
not
add.
sure. Went up and down. Now also we have a resistance right up here, so sometimes can reach that level, or sometimes it goes deeper down.
So I'm trying to add as it's curling up to catch that move.
But
back
I
up to
reached my
$50.
daily goal. It's $52.58. Net profit 42.36.
HBP.
So
Now
put
could
70
be
on the
like
ask.
a break, but I don't believe it's gonna happen in
Taking a
this
little
candle.
profit here, and
I think
wanna
maybe
hold
it's gonna
the
be
core
one
position
candle
to
dip
stop
and
break
then
even
going
on the
down,
rest.
going up.
So
I'm sorry.
if I can get the first 5-minute candle to make a new high and still be holding,
FRSX.
then I can add there.
STAF.
So
WNC.
stop is at break even.
But we'll see. I think we're gonna get another one more trade and that's it. I'm
Looks
done
like
for
it stopped me
today.
out. Yep, stop me out at 60.
57, 3 to 60. No, it's going down. It wants to go down.
HVP.
So now I'm going to watch to see if I get another dip off of 50.
Pixie.
Or we get 55. The low of this candle is 50.
Pixie.
We've got 77 million shares of volume.
HVP.
Has a little bit of lighter volume, so I might wait on that for more volume to come in. It was a hard stop at break even that I had on STAF.
SRSX. Lyle.
Okay, probably is gonna go to the 11 cent range. Let's see. 11.
FRSX.
Mike, just check the actual volume on the
Let's
level
see.
2. I think
Moment of
Pixie.
truth.
that scan will update like every 5 minutes.
Nah, it's going down.
FRSX.
So watching STAF. Is it going to break 50 or is it going to hold? There's 52 on the
WNC.
bid. Seller at 55.
That's it.
I'm putting an order at 55. No, and it's breaking. And I'm long at 37.
FRSX.
I'm buying the dip at 20. Actually, my fill was 43. So I'm buying that dip and trying to catch a pop back up to 50. So I wanted to be in at 37. I got filled at 43.
EFOI.
Sounds good of an entry.
FRSX.
We'll see if it pops over 45 and then 50.
EFOI.
I'm just going to cut the loss at 36.
FRSX.
So sitting right now up 32,000 on the day, 40,000 on STAF, and minus 8,000 on SPI.
KXIN.
So that's the current, that's where I
KXIN.
currently sit. SPI, in order for me to be interested, I would want to see it curl up through 12.
I think that's it. The momentum is fading out.
KXIN. FRSX. 10.
What a pullback. Wow.
HEPA.
All right. So the problem with REPL, it is really
CLPT.
strong. It's just,
10.
where do I buy it? It's a recent IPO
PT.
stock. It's at all-time highs. Yesterday's high was 46.30,
10.
which you can see ended up being a red top
MTC.
and tail candle and then a reversal. So, if it breaks through that level, maybe
10.
it starts to get
10.
interesting over 46, up towards 48 and 50.
10. 10.
The first 1 minute candle to make a new high right there did resolve well, but
PT.
had large spreads on it. 70-cent spread right now. So I think the risk is going to be pretty difficult.
FRSX. Ten.
STAF over the high of
10.
50 would start to look better
10.
as it curls up. Alt levels 1216.
10.
So that would be that
FRSX.
red to green move. There's a seller at 50, and I'll put an order at 51 for a possible trade.
MTC. 10.
And my target would be 12. I'll let it pull back, watch it. Let's just see if I can get a couple of green trades on SPI before I start to
FRSX.
really get aggressive on it. Long at 44. So there's a big bid that just popped up
10.
there at 42.
10.
So now over the $0.50 of 50 is
10.
watching, adding there at 50, and doing base hits, doing the right thing, which is to take a little profit on the other side of 50, holding 1,400 shares. I'll let it pull back and then do a entry.
FRSX.
Added at 20. So bought that dip at 20.
We have the 5 minute making new high over here, but still under the VWAP. That's the purple line. That's all I have in the chart. I don't have any indicators, any moving averages, and nothing. I don't need that. They're not working very well. That's what I think. Even the VWAP is not working sometimes that well. That's great, but it's good to have it because a lot of people watching it. That's why I put it.
Brings down my cost basis a little bit.
Now, I need to see what kind of a support. No, it's
10.
still going down.
And then I'll pop back up through 1112, 1150. This type of sell-off, in my opinion, is irrational. I'm adding at 42. I'm gonna let it curl back up.
MDRR.
So the daily goal is to be green and to do like at least $50, $100. That's okay. We're not going to the big number yet. We're gonna increase as soon as we get a lot of experience, and we're gonna build up a small account soon, and I will do it live every day.
So there's 50. There's a seller at 50. We'll see that break.
MDRR.
We'll see move up to 55.60. False break.
10.
I'm gonna put the loss down 13,000 on SPI.
TRFX.
So lost another $5,000 on that. Puts me up 26,000 on the day. So I've had nothing but losers on SPI. It's frustrating, but I've got STAF, which was good, and I'm in good shape on the day. So I just have to move on to a different stock.
FRSX.
Why are you getting in, Ross, when it goes down?
JENT.
Okay, now there's a chance that we have a reversal because of this point. Now we have a chance.
MLNT.
I'm not gonna get in because it's below the VWAP, and I don't like when it goes down so much. But most likely there's a chance it's gonna go up from here, and there's a support because of this
MLNT.
point here. When I mark the levels of support and resistance,
PSEA.
I realize from my experience, I see many times that the stock goes even on the
MLNT.
point, and it can get support and move up from there. So that could be a support. It's not 100%, but could be. What we need to look, if we need to see a confirmation to that, when it goes down and you see the 1 minute candle go down, and we need to see like a break of the 1 minute candles going up, and then we can see like the reversal of going up to make higher high on a 5 minute candle. So it looks like there is some support right here, because it was a big flashing down on the red. Here it's finding a little bit support. We're like 4 minutes into the 5 minute candle. Let's see. Maybe it can have another candle going down, touching that line. But it's still okay. But what we need to see to have that confirmation, we need to see a break of 1 minute candle. The break of the 1 minute. So the break of this 1 minute should be 1040. Let's see, yeah. And $27, $25, let's see, 5, that's 30, that's around 15 cent, 16 cent range of this candle. So that's my risk.
FRSX.
And if I see like it's breaking up, I can get in and to look for like doubling the range of 2 or 3, even 1. That sometimes go okay. If we see like slowing down and it's not going so fast, that's okay. We can get out. Still, we didn't get that breakout of the 1 minute candle. This is how it looks in a 5 minute. They're like going down and down. So again, we don't see any confirmation. Now we touch the line, so now it could be this candle. So now, but the range now is bigger. You know, here we go. It looks like it's going to break. I think 1017 to 40. That's 3, 20, 25. I will say 25.
Would have been nice to have not had those losses.
25.
And this one was particularly annoying.
I will say 25 could be a breakout.
Have to brush it off and move on to the next one.
But sometimes what we saw here, we saw the breakout and then pullback. Sometimes people take a little profit, they scared. Take a little profit and it goes down again. And then we'll see when it's holding and then it go up again to the level, then it's ripping up. 7, again 3, that's 20. 20 and 23, that's 25. So 25, that's going to be the range of this
CPST.
It looks like you want to go up.
Yeah, I won't go back to SPI unless it breaks through 12. I would have to go through the open.
Okay, to the viewers out there, if you're watching my video, it's a live stream. That's the first time I'm doing live stream.
ETTX.
I promise you, maybe my English is not perfect, but I can promise you that you will learn how to do a good day trading. It took me a while to understand the point here and how things work and all the techniques and all the tools around. So right now I think that I have a very good experience to show you guys and to show the people that need it out there, really to learn from someone who really is not you know, it's not just for the camera, not just for the YouTube. I really can show you good stuff and you can learn, I promise you. So if you hear that, subscribe. Soon I'm gonna upload videos. I'm gonna try to do streams every day, and that will be great. If you really wanna learn, that's your chance.
It might not be one that is easy to trade. I just don't know. I haven't taken any trades
MDRR.
All right, that's it. I think that's done. So I'm gonna cut out the stream because I don't think there's anything else worth to keep an eye on.
AUVI. MDRR. CTIB. Read.
Let me see. I don't see anything in the scanner.
HGP.
This is the mobile scanner.
LPCN. MDRR. MDRR. FRSX.
MDRR, that's the one from 2 days ago. Let's see.
There's not a lot in it.
Read. EFOI.
MDRR.
EFOI. Read. Read. HGP. MDRR.
I'm trying to see the best
MTC.
levels to draw those lines. It's very, very important to draw the line correctly. Otherwise,
EFOI.
you're gonna lose. Straight ahead.
So NIO is
And it took me again a while and to have that experience to
Read.
draw a line. So you can see
HGP.
when I draw the line, I have points over here,
I see it's moving.
and I have when I double it, I can see that it's,
MDR
the resistance
LEDs.
comes to here.
But the last few times I tried,
FRSS.
You're probably asking how I do it.
MTC.
very choppy and it whipped. So, you know, I might
CTIB.
2780 that it whips to 2740.
This is the correct way to do it.
Right back up, and so I had a hard time managing my risk on it with those types of whips.
Here we go.
CTIB.
You can see that I draw it
HBP.
correctly. You can see we draw the line correctly.
MTC.
So back to
FRSX.
You see when I draw the line here, I have one support, 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 support,
So first 5 minute candle.
and then when I double it, I can see the resistant, resistant, resistant,
HBP.
resistant.
I'm not sure about it. Did hit the scanners, the flow's 24 million shares. It's a little higher. At this point, I'm
Now
really waiting
this
to do it
this level, this line could be a
FRSX.
support for this pullback.
rather than try to trade right at this spot.
But okay, we got the levels, but I don't like the way this stock moving. It's very, very slow, and for that I'm not gonna be able to do any trade. But if it's a good stock that it's running, have a good news, and it's one of the leader gappers on the morning, so that's give me indication that it's good.
FRSX.
It's the one to
LTD.
trade because a lot of people watching it. So
FRSX.
I think I'm gonna cut the stream now because
MDRR. HB.
yeah, there's
HBP.
nothing really good
CTIB.
going on.
So, you know,
$52.58. That's a green day. That's perfect.
ETTFRSX.
So that's the goal. Yeah, $50 a day for now, and
AUVI.
then we're gonna go to $100 a day,
had one the other day.
$200 a day, $300 a day. That's the goal.
HBP.
Really, that's the goal. To walk away green. That's the thing.
So, you know, I would say
Okay.
it does start to open up a little bit more.
Subscribe
HBP.
and like the video if you like it.